Hello, welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. This is your mind, body, and spirit reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're going to be looking internally, externally, signs from our soul. We're going to be looking into relationships as well as a closing message from the universe. All of the links for each sign are going to be below in the description box, as well as links to my Facebook website and Instagram. I also did put links for each of the cards that I'm using today. And if you are interested in any of the organites that you do see in my videos, these are all made by me. You can message me personally in regards to those as well. I also recommend, yesterday I put up a Lionsgate portal reading. Okay, this is a pick a crystal reading. And with that Lionsgate opening up, the time for our desires, our manifestations to actually be created, it's really looking into, this reading is going very in depth. It's going right to the core of what might be holding you back, or what it is that you're allowing at this time. Maybe things that you need to release, and areas in which you're really developing and creating your desires. So I do recommend you checking that out. I am putting a link above for this particular reading. I thank everyone for watching this week. Take care and many blessings. Aquarius, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're looking into mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, and pulling a card from the universe. All right. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And for any cross watchers watching, you are welcome to watch. I always welcome cross watchers, but please remember that these are for the sign indicated. So this is for Aquarius, and don't hold the energies towards me if you don't like what is being said at this time. So let's get into it. All right. Home. For the mind. For the body, we have the bone collector. And for spirit, we have magic prayer. This is actually beautiful energy. So I feel mentally that you guys are really releasing a lot of things. We've got this bone collector. It feels as though externally you're releasing a lot of the things that you may have been holding on to. Now, when we talk about external or the body, we also are talking about, within our chakra system, our aura, things around us. We're letting things go. We might actually be allowing the energy to really clear and cleanse of things that we were possibly collecting. So the bone collector is like collecting old bones, and this can weigh down our energy, right? If we're collecting things from the past, what we're doing is we're getting into a space that is going to feel heavy. It's going to feel cluttered. It is going to feel overwhelming. And what is happening here is with the home, and for some of you actually might even be decluttering your house. Okay, take that as it resonates. But you are getting a mental space of allowing home to come through, that feeling of home within yourself. This could be towards a relationship. It could be towards a new project. It could be a new situation. It feels like you're getting comfortable within your own mind at this time. You're allowing only the energies that are going to bring peace and happiness to you, because when we have that home feeling, for most of us, we feel at home, we feel comfortable, we feel safe, we feel secure. And this is the energy that you're allowing within your mind. It's kind of like all of these bones can be collected externally, maybe even around us. Maybe other people are trying to bring their own their old garbage to you, or their own garbage to you, but you're staying in this place of peace. We have this magic prayer coming through. It feels like the universe is helping us to clear out space in order to create this security, this comfort, to bring something home to us at this time. All right. When we have this element, especially within spirit, of this magic prayer, this is you connecting to the universe. You're allowing yourself again to even possibly releasing old ancestral patterns in some way because of this bone collector. This is again old. All right. Old stuff, old things that we don't need. It might be even releasing cycles, because we've got like this circle going around her. She's releasing cycles from the past that are no longer necessary in order to create and to allow the universe to come in to bring that, new miracles to us in some manner. So let's get some clarifying cards and take a look as to what Spirit has to say in regards to this energy. This is actually a very beautiful energy, because it's like once you let go of old things, right? There's no need to bring them back. You're creating this element of home for yourself, which is like it's like a permanent headspace. It's like a permanent space where you're now allowing universe to flow through you instead of collecting dust, right? Because ultimately, bones, can be ashes, right? You don't need them anymore. You're clearing them out. All right, let's take a look. At the home, we've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're getting rid of something. Something's done. You're getting rid of this element is what I'm feeling. We've also got the Devil. And we've got the Sun. So through this process, this is really interesting. I really do feel like something is done. It's like you're clearing out this energy. Remember I said permanent? You're clearing it out for good, so that you're no longer hanging on to it. You're not staying in this element of, this isn't working out for me. It's a feeling of like feeling sorry for ourselves. This old bones coming up again. It's like bringing old past to us on a repeated basis. This Devil energy, has been trying to get in for a long time. It's been playing around possibly in your head, in your mind, in your soul. It's like, okay, I'm done now. I'm done, right? I am clearing that space for home. I'm bringing in something new. I'm bringing in something beautiful. I'm bringing in this beautiful sunlight and allowing it to shine at this moment. Knight of Swords, see? Cutting away stuff. You're cutting away things that are no longer necessary for you. We've also got this Page of Pentacles. You're allowing new projects. You're allowing new things. What did I say? That bone collector, right? Completing a cycle. Completing cycles that are when we repeat these cycles, we're not getting anywhere. We're basically just running around like a hamster wheel, okay? And sometimes we might want to venture into a new situation, but then these old energies keep coming through, and we're like, okay, here we go into another cycle. We're doing this all over again. And then we put these perceptions upon people or situations where we're like, well, why should I even try this? Because this cycle is going to be repeated. And this is saying no. I do feel, though, for some of you, that this Devil and this Ten of Swords, this Devil could be an actual person bringing in some sort of energy that is no longer necessary. And you may have to just put a stop to it. Okay, they might be bringing in some sort of old energy. It doesn't mean that you have to particularly maybe stop the person, although that, again, take it as it resonates. But it could be the energy that they're bringing to you, okay? Or maybe somebody having a certain perception of you, which you need to stop, right? Because that old bones, again, coming through is like old energy. It might be somebody, sometimes we have people from our past that come through and they try to keep us down in a place. They might be like, oh yeah, but you did this when you were a kid, or I remember back when you were, this age, you used to do this. How do you think that you can actually accomplish this now? Right? And people tend to bring in that energy to keep us in a place that is just us collecting this dust. And Spirit is saying, no, you can stop this. You can stop this right now. End that cycle, because once you end that cycle, that's when new opportunities are starting to present themselves, especially with the Sun card coming through. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Six of Wands. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So there could be some sort of collaboration coming through. This also could be within just your mind, body, and spirit, allowing new energy to come through. We've got this new passion towards something. It's feeling the victorious. It's like this new passion towards your life because you've cleared out all of these things that you no longer need or are no longer necessary for you. Once you get past that and you stay in this present sense, okay, that's the other thing I'm picking up with Spirit, is like this magic prayer. This person, you know, is staying in like this present sense. They're allowing these energies, these beautiful energies, to come home, to have that sense of security, and again, that sense of comfort, that sense of openness. Right? They're allowing themselves to stay in a place that is feeling like I can live here. Because when we're all full of anxiety and we're not letting things go, we tend to not feel like we're in a place of comfort or safety or security. And that's what I keep getting. It's like, you know, Spirit is coming through, allowing these situations to end in some manner, so that now you can move forward with this different perspective coming through. I love this. This is actually really beautiful energy. And I do feel like things are going to just get stronger as you keep removing these bones. So it's almost like, you know, we can't just clean our house once a week, right, and expect it to stay clean. That's not going to happen. The bone collector sometimes, you know, is just that reminder too, that we need to continuously clear out. We got to continuously end those cycles. So allow the things to come in that are going to bring you to this place of feeling that comfort, right? That's feeling good. It's feeling good within your energy. It's feeling safe. And you can start removing these things that are no longer necessary. You don't need these old bones cluttering up stuff, but it is a repeated process. You can't just sometimes do it once. It is a cycle that sometimes needs continuing. And sometimes even with that devil energy coming through, what this can mean is that old things could just keep popping up into our perception. Okay? Because if we're holding on to a lot of old traumas or dramas, what they can do is they can continue to play out. Okay, like you might think that you're in a good place, and all of a sudden this old memory will come through, and you know, it tends to, you know, bring us down into like this Ten of Swords sort of energy, and it might make us feel like, oh God, you know, I don't know if I can keep moving forward, or I feel like I'm remembering this time somebody literally stabbed me in the back, whatever it is. But here's the thing, is it's saying here that you need to continuously clear that out. Allow those energies to come through, feel them in their existence, and then let them go. Okay? It doesn't mean to hang on to them. It means cycle them out, right? We've also got, again, this Three of Pentacles. There could be some sort of new opportunity coming towards you this week. We do have this Page of Wands, which is talking about a new passion. And with this Three of Pentacles, there could be some sort of sense of a collaboration. It feels like something new. And it almost feels like what I'm hearing too is sometimes when, you know, again, when we might want to walk towards a new situation, but these old memories keep coming up. And what it's saying is, as you clear them, that same person, that same situation may come back, but with a new, renewed energy, in order for a healthy collaboration of some sort. Okay, and that could be just a new project. It could be a new person. It could, or not, you know, or a new energy towards a new person. It could even be a new person, whatever it is. But it does feel like as you're moving things out, it's just allowing the space to open for new energy. Okay, for new, it's like a revitalized energy towards something is what I keep getting. Keep also, you know, it feels like for some of you, you have been praying, and or you may have been asking for some sort of clarification, some sort of miracle, some sort of whatever it is. And I feel that with this magic prayer, this is exactly what it's saying. It's like we're hearing you. We're hearing you, and we're giving you, this is coming towards you. So allow that process, but clear out this energy first. We hear you. It is coming. But if you're all cluttered and your home is full of, you know, your mind, right? If your mind is all full of junk, how are you going to allow something new to come in? You have to clear that out first. Okay? So let's take a look at relationships for this week for you, Aquarius, and see what is coming in. Okay. Relationships for Aquarius for the week of August 10th to the 17th. Let's see what is coming through. Okay. Got one. I feel like that one wanted to come out, so let's do that. Relationships. The Sewer Mermaid. Your sexuality is beautiful. All right. Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. And Fairy of the Divine Hand. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. So for some of you, you might have, we had that Ten of Swords energy. I do feel that for some of you, what you need to do is cleanse that in, these things that are giving you a distorted view. Okay. Intoxication may have something to do with some of you. Take it as it resonates. But when we have that old energy, it does intoxicate us and really put us into a place where we're feeling it, like it does give us a distorted view towards something, right? It doesn't allow us to see things as they truly are. And it's saying here, the natural world needs you. I feel like for some of you, you need to see things as they are, not as you wish them to be or as you're perceiving them to be. This is what I'm getting. It's also saying here, your sexuality is beautiful. Or is it sensuality or sexuality? Doesn't matter. But what I'm getting here is that with this energy, look at yourself. Look at yourself in your true beauty. Right? Again, this distorted view, it very well could be towards your own image of some sort. This could be a lack of self-confidence. It could have, maybe you had a lack of self-assurance in some manner. What it's saying here is stop distorting the view. Okay? Even if there was an ending to something that, maybe something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, or you didn't, or you're releasing some sort of old cycle. Sometimes we get stuck in this place where we're blaming ourselves, or we're looking at things, it's like this one thing happens and then we start kicking ourselves. It's like, I should have done this, I should have done that, maybe I should have said this, should have said that, whatever it is. What it's saying here is look at yourself in your true beauty. Somebody is actually looking at you as something beautiful. That's what I feel. Now, this could be your partner if you're in a relationship. It could be somebody, if you have a person of interest. It could even be a new person that could be coming through. Take it as it resonates. But your sensuality is beautiful. It's time to embrace that, is what I'm getting. It's time to embrace it in this actual world. Okay, for some reason, somebody is looking at you in this beautiful manner. And this could even just be for yourself, right? Is start looking at your amazing qualities instead of getting stuck in this distorted view of perhaps yourself, or allowing others, another person's distorted view to change your perception of yourself at this time. I do feel, though, that in this world, what I'm getting here, for some of you, I feel like something might be happening in the natural world, like this 3D realm. Something is coming through. This could be somebody who has been watching you, somebody who has had an interest in you, somebody who is looking at you in this beautiful light. And it feels like you might just need to clear out some of this old energy. Like I said, that bone collector, clear out that old energy in order to allow this new energy to start shining through, because that will bring something into this 3D realm. I feel like for some of you, you might already know who this person is. I feel like for some of you as well, it might be just a new person. But again, you have to allow those energies. If we're stuck in that energy of like, I'm never going to date again, I'm never going to do this again, I'm never going to do that again. Okay, why don't we just take a realistic look at it? Is what I'm getting. Take a realistic look at it. Because when we get stuck in that energy, that's just old crap, right? That's just old crap building up. Sometimes we just need to say, you know what? This is what I really want. We need to be honest with ourselves, right? That distorted view. We need to have that honesty, that vulnerability, and say, look, I really do want this relationship. I really do want this love. I really do want, whatever energy it is to come toward me. I want to allow it. But if we're putting a distorted view on it, we're not allowing it to do so. And we need to clear up that cycle We need to clear out those bones, those ashes, in order to create and allow these energies to come forward. All right. So, let's get some clarification cards. There we go. Okay. We've got the Death card. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. What did I just say? Clearing up some sort of distorted view allows the energy to change in order to bring something forward. All right. It's time for you to transform. It's a time for you to look at yourself without this distorted view. It's time to transform your perspective upon yourself, simply to allow this energy to bring in what is bringing you that comfort, that security, but also this Four of Wands energy, which is like soulmate, or this could be a twin flame card as well. Basically, it's talking about a completion in some way. Even if you're in a relationship, it's bringing some sort of sense of balance to that relationship. All right. We've got the Four of Cups, the Magician, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, look at that distorted view, right? If we have that distorted view, we're really turning away opportunities. Whereas in truth, we really have the magic within us to create whatever it is that we want. But staying stuck in this energy, and it feels like for some of you, you may have been turning away opportunities simply because of this energy around something. It could have been another person. It could have been another thing. Maybe you're blocking those energies. And I feel like for some of you, you may have gotten stuck in that bone collector type of energy where you're just gathering up dust. And what it's really doing is it's really creating this element of being paranoid or looking at things in a perspective that's not reality. Okay. Sometimes we have a fight with somebody, or we might have an argument, or maybe a disagreement, or maybe somebody is ghosting us, whatever. But we get ourselves into this element of being paranoid, being scared, being, it's like these energies within our mind, like she's stressed, anxiety, depression, whatever it is. What it's saying here is take a look. Take a step back, okay? And through that process, maybe you could have been very well turning away things with that energy, allowing a new energy to be formed and allowing a new energy to come through is what I'm getting. This Magician is saying, like, snap out of it, okay? You already know what it is that you need to do in order to create this beautiful reality, to have this energy come towards you where somebody is recognizing you for your beauty in all aspects, right? Five of Pentacles, the Justice, and the High Priestess. Say, I feel like things are going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. And this feels like a hidden energy. Again, that magic prayer. I feel like this is a good thing. Here's the other, what I'm also picking up. Things are balancing out. Things are behind the scenes that you don't know about. But I feel like you're stuck in this energy of like, you're feeling like you're out in the cold. You're feeling like things aren't progressing in some way. You're feeling, defeated, right? We had that defeated type of energy. You just don't know what to do. And I feel like what you need to do is kind of just throw your hands up in the air and just give it to the universe, give it to God, give it to, whatever it is that, have faith that things are developing for your benefit towards you in a beautiful way. Your sensuality is beautiful. I do feel like somehow energy, the universe is clearing up some sort of energy in order to create a beautiful reality. Okay, that's what I keep getting. We've got this Magician. You know what it is that you need to do. You need to clear out that, those cobwebs, those dust, all of that stuff. And I feel like you might not know the whole situation at this point because it's not being presented to you. I do feel you also need to use your intuition because that is coming through as well. But, and again, we had that magic prayer. It feels like your prayers are being answered. You just are not seeing the results of it at this moment. But things are being balanced out for you. They are coming to some sort of fruition. I'm also getting here that you don't need to stay in some sort of energy of seeking justice in any way. I feel like you just need to let it go, let it flow, and see what happens. Okay. I do feel like as you're kind of just in that place of security within your own mind, recognizing your own beauty, recognizing your own talents, recognizing all of the beautiful qualities that you have inside of you. Sorry for the motorbike. You're going to truly start seeing all of these miracles start being created. You've put the prayer out there. Now you've got to let Spirit do the work. Okay? If we're sitting here in this energy wondering, if it's going to happen, is it going to happen, is this going to happen, all of that stuff, we're not allowing that energy, and it feels like just sit back and let it come. Let it come at this point. We've got the High Priestess and the Magician. These are absolutely amazing cards when it comes to transforming some sort of energy, right? You just might not be seeing the results at this moment, but things are going to come to the surface. Something is being hidden from you in order to help you clear out this energy at this time. Okay, so let's take a look at a closing card from the universe for you, Aquarius. And I am going to be reading, this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. I am going to be reading from the book simply because I do love the messages that come through for these cards. Okay. And one more. Feeling this one, the rattle. Okay. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit. I've been talking all day, so I can feel it start to break down. Okay, 43. The rattle comes to invite you to work with the tools of Spirit. But be careful, they are very sharp and can hurt you and others if they are not used mindfully. Set your old tools aside and take up the drawing instruments of Spirit. You are consciously stepping into partnership with the divine. This is a time for courageous deeds. Do not let your hesitation get in the way of your expression. This is like almost exactly what I was feeling. Like you got to get out of your own way. Clear up that dust. Work with Spirit. Remember that not everything is as it appears at this point in time. There's things that Spirit is trying to create for you, but you have to get out of your own minds, your own headspace. You have to allow it. Basically, your job is to feel that comfort and security of home within yourself. Recognize the fact that your sensuality is beautiful. Your essence is beautiful at this time and forever, right? But you have to embrace that. And you have to allow Spirit to do its job, because if we're getting in the way, it's hard to be created. It's hard for it to come to fruition. So take a step back. Recognize the fact that this is exactly what needs to happen at this time. You need to break those old cycles of things and allow those miracles to start flowing through. You're working in conjunction with Spirit. Okay, so I truly hope that that has helped, Aquarius. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Many blessings. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. We're looking into mind, body, soul relationships, as well as pulling a card from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone. Please also check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Cross watchers are welcome, but please remember that these readings are for the signs specified. So today these are for Virgo. And, you know, don't get upset if you don't like the messages, right? So let's look into body. So in the body, we have unexpected visitors, or into the mind. I'm so sorry. For the body, we have into the unknown, magic map shifter. Okay, so here's where we are, Libra. I feel like you're in this energy. You don't know the next step, okay? Now, we have this magical map shifter, and to be honest, the universe is really saying that it's going to be up to you how you make this experience, okay, into the unknown. So you're really stepping into within the body. Now, this can be external circumstances. This also could be with inside of yourself, okay? Like your whole body, meaning like the chakra system, your aura, all of this. Basically, what it's saying is, again, you don't know the next step. It's not showing to you at this time. There might be some sort of fear, this unexpected visitors that is coming through. This is in the mental space. So you could have some sort of where your mind is really busy, you're really not knowing how to proceed with something. It feels like that unexpected visitor. This could be a positive or, a more challenged energy that's coming through. It feels as though, again, your mind is really busy. It feels like you've got a lot of perhaps even clutter in there. It even feels like things are popping into your mind that are kind of a challenge for you. I get that sometimes it's a challenge for you. It could be that you're going through these peaks and valleys where sometimes you feel really good, you're excited about the unknown. Sometimes you get really scared. This magical map shifter is saying that you can really make this experience what it is that you want. I feel like you're taking a challenge right now. I feel like you're kind of walking ahead or walking away from something. You could be walking to something. And again, you're not exactly sure how this is going to go. I feel like for some of you Libras, you may have already had, throughout your life, you may have been in a place where you sort of felt secure. You may have felt confident in your next step, or there may have been something waiting, instead of just taking a leap on your own. You may have always had like a partner or somebody to help you out with this. What it's really saying in here is, and this could even be within yourself, right? But it's like you just don't know that next step. You don't know that next step. You're a little bit hesitant, but you're also excited about it. Okay, is what I'm getting. This unexpected visitors. Now we're going to do some clarifying cards. But it really feels like whether you're heading into a new relationship, a new career, maybe you're even setting out on your own for the first time, there is this hesitancy. It feels like you could usually be a very planned person, or at least have, like I said, maybe some sort of backup. You may have had some sort of energy where you knew that the next step was going to be secure in some way. And now you might be in this position where, even if this is, let's say, a new job or a step up, or, it could be anything, right? Take it as it resonates, but you're really unsure. You don't know. There's this sense of like, okay, I'm just putting some trust into the universe here. The universe is actually telling you, it's interesting because we've got a blindfold. Okay. So it's really saying we're not, it's not that the spirit is being mean, okay, in any way. So I don't want anyone to take it like that. But it is saying that you can make whatever this experience is on your own. You can make this however you wish it to be. If you're feeling that it's going to be a negative experience, then that is what you're going to bring in. If you feel that this is going to be a positive growing experience, that's also coming in. It's really telling you, look at, pick one. How do you want to proceed with this journey? Okay. And I feel like in the past, you may have had, like I said, some sort of comfort or security. And that's why you need to go through this challenge of some sort. All right. Because the universe is really telling you here, look at, you need to take the step on your own. You need to know, like, either way, we have your back. You're going to be okay. But you have to take this step. There's lessons here that you may have to learn. There's lessons and things that maybe you have to absorb. This also could be, again, stepping into the unknown without having some sort of backup or security can be that real experience for growth that we all need. Okay. And maybe you haven't had that experience to really absorb or, understand those lessons that have to come with that challenge. Okay, so let's get some clarifying cards and see what is coming in from the universe and see if we can clarify this just a little bit. It's interesting because, yeah, it does seem like, again, with those two blindfolds, right? 7-7. 7-7. Unknown. Unknown. There's changes, right? Sevens are for the future, like something going forward, okay? Like if we're planting, like if the Seven of Pentacles, for instance, is like planting seeds, you know, it's like you're putting those in. There's patience that is needed in here too, all right? You have to, I do feel that these lessons, it might be a lesson of patience. It might be a lesson of just integrity. It could be a lesson of, I'm not saying you don't have integrity. That's not to be taken that way, but there might be some sort of lesson that needs to just be absorbed and come through. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards. Yeah, something is over. Something is over. This could be a relationship. Again, it could just be a mindset, okay, where you're releasing something, and now that you have, you're stepping into unknown territory within yourself, okay? But I do feel that for some of you, this could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be any aspect of your life. Again, take it as it resonates with you. We have this Six of Cups. This could be a karmic relationship in some way. It could be saying, I feel, here's the thing, unfortunately, I do feel that for some of you, you're not fully allowing this lesson to come through. You might be holding on to something here. And again, this could be some sort of karmic situation, okay? Karmic partner. This could be a karmic relationship. It could be perhaps, you know, not wanting to move ahead in some sort of career or aspect within your life. But it is saying there is a part of you that is still trying to hold on. What this is also saying, now this could also be something that you've been in long term. You know, there could be a long-term aspect to it, and you're scared to take that step forward. But it is also saying, look at whatever this, however this is relating to you, you need to let this energy go. You need to let that energy go and step into the unknown. Yes, blindfolded. You need to take that next step because this needs to be done. The more you're hanging on to it, the less you're allowing this energy of whatever it is to come through. And either way, at some point, it is going to come through, whether it's going to be in a forceful type of manner where, you know, you just don't have a choice and it's an unexpected surprise. Or if you allow it to let it go, it's going to be a much more gentle moving forward in some way. All right. We've also got this Knight of Cups coming through, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting, because I do feel like the universe is giving you a little bit of a hint here. All right. What I'm feeling is that into that unknown, it is bringing in a new passion, possibly some sort of message of love, but it's bringing in this sense of self-confidence, okay? Taking this step towards whatever it is and letting go of another aspect is going to bring about this extreme sense of self-confidence, self-assurance. This Queen of Pentacles, she's really in her energy. She is strong within herself, right? She's very nurturing. She's very loving. She's very healing, which is the energy that you may need in regards to this situation. It might be just reminding you to give yourself some healing energy as well. But it is time to take that step. But this next step is going to bring some sort of new passion. It's going to bring through some sort of new emotional experience. And I do feel that these are going to be positive experiences, okay? When we have that Knight of Wands come through, this is the beginning of some sort of energy that is passionate. You feel excited about it. So again, I do feel that excitement coming through, but that hesitation. And it feels like you're hanging on to that last little thread of whatever this is. Whereas the universe is saying, look, it's time. You have to let it go. You have to cut whatever this is. You have to allow it to go in a peaceful manner in order to take this next step. We've also got this Ace of Pentacles, this Three of Cups. This could be you moving away from a situation. Could be moving away from a three-party situation. You're not sure because there could have been some sort of security within that. Okay, even though it's not exactly what you want, and maybe to some degree within a relationship, you know, it's sometimes it feels secure because it's what we know, but in the end, it's really not for our benefit either, is it? We've got this Two of Wands coming in, so really deciding which path you're going to take. What I'm really getting here, though, is that with this Ace of Pentacles coming through, this is a brand new, exciting experience. I do feel you are going to be protected and guided as you go through it. It doesn't mean that there's not going to be challenges, because those challenges may be coming through in order to help you along this path, in order to make you a stronger person, in order to bring you to this sense of strength within that Queen of Pentacles energy, okay? But you do have to make a decision in regards to something. You have to make that decision. It is saying, again, either you make the decision or we will. Right? And if you're hanging on to something that is no longer needed for you, again, take it as in any aspect that you feel it is, even if it's just an energy within yourself. It is time to release this energy. It's time to step forward. Sometimes we hang on to things within our mind or body simply because of the fact that they're comfort. It even could be relationships where you're in a comfortable relationship, but you're not truly happy. And this is what it's allowing. It's saying, look, something is over. Something is done. It is done. Whether you're comfortable, whether you're secure or not, once something is done, just hanging on to that energy is going to end up bringing in some sort of unhappiness as well. It's really putting challenges in your way for stepping forward, right? If we sometimes just embrace something and go with the flow, go ahead with it, that's where miracles start to appear. That's where there's changes. That's where we allow this energy of allowing from the universe. The universe isn't really giving you a lot of clues, but it is saying that you are going to be fully supported during this time. This is going to bring about new and exciting adventures, new and exciting emotions and challenges and passions. This is like an exciting and new path for you, is what I'm getting. Okay. But again, you need to let go. Need to let go of that Ten of Swords energy. And, the interesting thing is, if you look, when we have that Ten of Swords, yes, yes, he looks like he's, and for some of you, maybe you were even stabbed in the back, or you had that feeling of stabbed in the back, or that feeling of despair. But if you look in the background, that sun's rising, right? And that is what's bringing you to these new exciting adventures. Whatever they may be, it is time to set off on that course. It's time to choose a path and just move ahead. Okay, so let's take a look into relationships and see what is coming through for you this week in regards to those. It's hard to take that step forward, right? Especially when you know that something could be done, something could be over. It's scary, right? And sometimes there's that heartbreak from that Ten of Swords energy. But trying to stay and trying to fix things and, trying to, even convince somebody, to stay within a situation isn't going to be the healthiest route, right? Even if it's just convincing yourself that this is what you need at this point. Or, if you're hanging on to that old energy and saying, look, I can't let this go. It's not the healthiest route, because somehow, some way, if it's not supposed to be in your life, or whether it's supposed to be in your life, that the universe is going to bring it in, or it's going to remove it in one way or another. And right now you're being given that choice to do so, as opposed to it being forcibly ripped from you. Okay. I'm also getting to, if this is a relationship and you're trying to hang on to something, even though the relationship is dead. Okay. That Ten of Swords, that's dead. What happens is it really, it's like if you're trying to hang on to something and it's just not working, it's not working for you, it's not working for that other person, but you're clinging to it, that Four of Pentacles energy, you're hanging on to it. What happens is you're really taking away from your future energy, but also another person's energy. Okay. And what happens with that? is there is a karmic situation that will play out in there. And that's why that universe can sometimes come in and bring like this tower energy, which really just, shakes us to our core, because it's something that we need to let go of. Sometimes in order to find our happiness, we have to wish other people their happiness as well. We have to let go. We have to allow people to be with who or where they are supposed to be. Hanging on to them is not going to benefit us in any possible way. If they're supposed to be with you, they will come back. If they're not supposed to be with you, then it's time to move on. And this, goes for any aspect, whether, again, it might be just a mindset, it could be a career, it could be a relationship. Take it as it resonates with you. Both of those two wanted to come out, so I'm going to take them. And we have out trick-or-treating. We're here, okay? We've got two little witches, magical space clearing time, and we've got faceless ghosts and the haunted girl. Interesting, because I do feel that for some of you, you might be scared to move forward simply because of the fact that ghosts from the past are showing up. You might have some fears. You might have some hesitation about moving forward. These ghosts could be even just past memories, which is keeping you in a particular place. Now, the interesting thing is we're here. So what I'm getting from this is I feel that for some of you, this could have to do with another energy coming through. This could be another romantic energy. This could be some sort of emotional energy in a way. So remember that with relationships, this could be romantic, it could be family, friends, co-workers, it even could be a relationship with ourselves in some way. But what this is saying, it's, we're here. I do feel like if you look at this, it almost feels like these monsters, I guess, are kind of showing up. You can take them as they want. I mean, they don't have to be monsters. This is just the particular deck, obviously. But what I'm getting here is that it's almost like another energy is trying to come through within a relationship in some way. You could be leaving a relationship, going into another one. Maybe you're scared to make that step forward. Or it could be even just the matter of staying within this relationship is going to bring some sort of we're here energy. Like if you're staying in a relationship, somebody else, there could be another situation, like a three-party situation again, and there's a very good possibility that you might not be that one chosen. Okay, I hate to say it that way, but that's the way the cards are saying at this moment. It's also talking about magical spirit, clearing space. What I'm getting from that is that you do need to clear. You need to clear out that 10 of Swords energy. Whatever is done is done. You need to let go of these faceless ghosts. You need to let go of these ghost people. Again, past memories. It could even be current memories that are trying to, hold you in place, right? Because this is within our mind. For some of you, though, seeing this card, this could be an indication of, so again, somebody trying to come in, but you have to let go of this past first. You have to go through this clearing energy of whatever it is that you're letting go of. Now, that what you're letting go of could be a mindset in some way that was holding you back from exploring a new relationship. It could be, even if you're in a relationship, it could be letting go of things that keep popping up. That could be bringing some sort of negativity towards your relationship at this time. Okay, we've got this magical space clearing time. It's like we've got to clear out that 10 of Swords energy. We have to clear out whatever it is that is haunting us. Okay, whether it's something your partner did, maybe it's something you did. It could be things from the past that have nothing to do with either of you. But this new energy is trying to come through. We're here. They're sitting there. It's like they're sitting there on the edge is what I keep getting as well. So for those of you that are exiting a relationship and you're wondering if another relationship is going to work or if somebody else is going to be coming in, yes, there's your answer. Yes. But again, you have to clear out this energy. You have to get rid of these ghosts in order to allow something new to come through. So let's take a look. at some clarifying cards at this time, okay? And see what the universe has to say in regards to clarifying them. Okay. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Something is coming through. Again, this get another 3. Like I keep seeing 3 here. I keep seeing 3 here. Sometimes this 5, okay? You know, if we're looking at the 5, this is like, you know, if we look at the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands even, you know, 5 of Cups, it's like an energy of change, okay? Like something is changing. But again, for some of you, this is going to relate. This could have to do, look at this, 3, 3, 3. 3 people, 3 people, 3 people. This could be a 3-party situation for some of you. And it's saying, get out, get out, get out and get into something new, okay? This relationship is dead. You shouldn't be in it anyway. Really, who wants to be in a 3-party situation, right? Just saying. 7 of Cups, again, you know, it looks like this could be you making some choices. This could even be you fantasizing about how you would like a relationship to be, okay? You could be very much fantasizing about how you see a particular relationship. We've also got this Page of Swords. 8 of Swords. Got a lot of swords coming in here. 7 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands. What I'm getting here, you remember how I told you that sometimes if we don't make a decision, that decision is made for us. And that's what I'm getting with this energy. If you sometimes, you know, if you're stuck in this 8 of Swords energy where you're not moving past whatever it is that you're hanging on to, this Page of Swords could come in and create that scenario for you. It could end something for you. The Page of Swords can be very cutting, right? It's like a change of energy. This also could be somebody who has been watching you as well, okay? Seeing what your next move is going to be. Again, this could be involved. And again, if this doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. But it could have to do with some sort of 3-party situation where you may be possibly being watched to see what your next move is going to be. But I am getting in here this 3 of Wands. I feel like what this is also saying is it's time to let go and start looking ahead to the future. Okay, this 7 of Wands is coming in, and you know, this can be like a competition. It can be an internal battle. It could be even an external battle to some degree, but it feels more like you're fighting with a mindset because we've got this 8 of Swords energy, and this is somebody who's trapped within their own emotions, their own feelings. It's hard for them to step forward, and I feel like this could be you. You're not sure about that unknown. Some ghosts are still coming in that are holding you back a bit, but it is time to fight through that. Okay, it's time to fight through that and look towards a future that is going to be more positive, a happier beginning, or in whichever way it's going to go. All right. Transition. Look at that, a new happier beginning. That transition card, like this is really coming through. There needs to be a transition within this. The Devil card. And there we go. The World. End of cycles, right? End of cycles. Time to end whatever it is that we're hanging on to. But again, I feel like you're holding yourself back. You're not allowing this transition to happen. You're hanging on to the energy of whatever this is and not allowing it to just move forward, to get past it. For some of you, if you have let go of an energy and you're wondering where things are going to go, what I am getting here is that completing that cycle in some way is the best thing that you could have done, because now you have gone through that like a transmutation within yourself, allowing this beautiful new energy to come through. This Three of Wands energy, allowing to yourself to see the future, whether it's with someone else, whether it is even just taking a journey on your own, or possibly this energy coming through where there's somebody waiting to possibly try to make an entrance, okay? But you have let go of things in order to allow them. You've cleared the space, okay? So that's going to resonate with some of you because you're all going to be on different steps of this journey, right? But what I am getting here is that you do have to let go of these memories, let go of this past. You know, ghosts are just meant to walk through us, right? Like, they're not solid energy. They're not solid energy, so they can't really do anything. It's up to you to just allow them to pass through and go upon their way. And that's what I feel that you need to do with these memories, right? Just let them pass through, or let go of those emotions. Whatever it is that's putting you into this Eight of Swords energy, allow it to pass through, because all the power is with you. There is literally nothing holding this woman down. This is all within her mind, right? She can get up, walk away from these swords anytime. She take off her own blindfold. She can do whatever she wants, but she's stuck. She's stuck in this energy. And that's what it's telling you not to do. Go in and clear off some space. This magical space clearing time is what is needed for you in order to decide your next step. Don't let yourself keep going back into this past or into this devil energy, because it's not moving you forward, right? If need be, really think about where it is that you want to be within the future, but you have to let go of this old energy first, right? Or this old energy. Because again, I feel like some of you are really hanging on to something. It could be a person, right? It could be a person where you're just like, no, I'm going to make this relationship work. Nope. Doesn't matter if he's cheating on me. Nope. Doesn't matter if this. Doesn't matter. I need to have this relationship, where the relationship is like, okay, it's done. You know, it's done. Can't get, you can't really get much worse than like the cheating and lying and holding back and all of those things that are trying to end something in some way, bringing back these memories of, like this ghost type of memory. It's not helping anything, right? It's not moving you forward. Now, again, this could be past energy that you're hanging on to. Maybe in the past you were cheated on. Maybe in the past, negative things happened and you're scared to move forward. But it is saying that there is an energy here of something that wants to come in. Okay, it wants to come in. It wants to create some sort of new beginning with you, right? We have that Three of Wands energy. Look at this, Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Like, we've got all of this energy here. I can't find the Three of Wands now, but that's okay. Oh, there it is. Three, three. It just seems like there's something going on here. Yeah, and for some of you, that even might be that confirmation. It might even be that confirmation if you were wondering if you should take that step forward, because maybe there was something going on, behind the scenes that you didn't know about, or maybe you did know about and you were just looking for that, that confirmation in some manner. And of course, talk to your partner. Don't just take what I said, right? You don't want to, go confront somebody and say, well, the tarot reader said that you're having an affair. Okay. No, don't ever do that. Actually have a conversation with your partner. But you also have to listen to your inner voice, right? You have to listen to what it is that you're hearing within inside of you, because something is holding you back and it's time to let go. It's time for that transformation to new beginnings. All right. So let's take a look at a closing card from the universe. And this is the Mystical Shaman deck. I am going to be reading from the book for this reading, or, for this particular card, simply because I do like the messages that come from the book itself. I find them to be really accurate, and they usually have a message in some manner that really helps the client. Let's pull this. Luminous Warrior. I like that. That's a beautiful card. Let's see what it has to say. I do feel, whatever it is that you're about to walk into is going to be better for you. You know, I do feel a really positive energy. I just feel some sort of fear or some sort of hesitation towards taking that step forward. And it's really saying, yeah, you might not know the exact path, but isn't that kind of the fun and the adventure of it? Like, isn't life part of that journey instead of knowing exactly each step that we're about to take, right? So the Luminous Warrior reminds you that it's important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention, so focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be little need for action as you resolve all situations from within. This is beautiful. I'm going to read the medicine one too. Are you being tempted by your emotions to follow your lower instincts? Are you being invited to enter into a quarrel with someone? Put your sword away. This is not the time for battle. Your enemy is not who you think it is. Do not act from a place of anger that will damage your relationships and hurt the ones you care for. Find the truth hiding in your heart that will affirm your instinct for peace rather than for war. So again, it's really time to take a look inside. And it does say with the essence of it, the Luminous Warrior has no enemies in this world or the next. He is impeccable in word and deed. He focuses on his light rather than on what hides in the dark. Since he casts no shadow, he is as radiant as the sun and can transform his most terrible enemy into an ally. His power comes not from the sword, but from speaking his truth at all costs. So if you feel that something is holding you back, speak the truth about it, whether it's to another person or whether it's for yourself. But allow yourself to have that strength and that courage to move forward is really what I'm feeling. It's like, look at all of your positive qualities that you're going to be bringing into either another relationship or in some aspect that is going to be bringing you forward. It doesn't matter what the journey, it doesn't matter what the end result is. Sometimes, again, it has to do with the journey. And I feel like this is really important for you to hear at this point. So Libra, if this has resonated with you, please like my video, please share, and please subscribe to my channel. I truly appreciate it. Have a wonderful week and many blessings. Gemini, welcome to your reading for August 10th to the 17th. This is for mind, body, soul. We're going to be looking into relationships as well as pulling a card from the universe. Please also remember that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Please take a look into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. Cross watchers are welcome, but please remember that I am doing this reading for this particular sign, which is Gemini at this time. So, you know, don't get upset with me if the messages aren't what you want to hear. Okay? They're not for you. They're for Gemini at this moment. So first thing that's coming through within the mindset, we have the Strength card. Within the body, we have making a choice. And within spirit, we have the Gentle Gardener. I actually really love this. Okay, so spirit is telling you whatever decision that it is that you need to make it with strength, make it with a gentle persuasion of some sort. Make it with a gentle choice. I don't feel that you need to go rushing in with whatever decision it is that you're making or making that choice of. This could be, this could be something simple. It could be something more life-changing, but it is saying to really take your time. You've got these two paths coming in. Okay, you can do it. You can do it, but do it with strength and do it with a gentle manner. A lot of times when people have to make a choice, they get very confused within their heads. It's like, do I do this? Do I do this? You know, and I feel like, and some Geminis, you know, to be honest, they do have a hard time making choices. I know a few Geminis that, you know, it's like, okay, just make a choice already. Choose a path. Which decision do you want? Yes or no? Okay, and it's really saying here, it's, if you feel also too, this could be an element of coming in and telling you that this is time to start making choices for yourself. Start making choices with a matter of strength. It's like having a different mindset towards the future with any choices that you make. Okay, there's no rush, I don't feel, when it comes with this gentle gardener. Okay, they're just watching over the garden. They're like watching things as they grow. They're taking their time. They're not in a rush. There's patience. And I feel that for some of you, you might be in an energy where you feel that things need to be rushed, like you have to make a choice right now. What it's saying is, as you're making these choices, as you're making the decisions, make them with a sense of strength. Okay, that's what's going to be your that is what's going to be, I keep hearing the word lifeline. Okay, that is going to be like your lifeline in some way. Now, it doesn't need to be taken that seriously as a lifeline, but I feel like it will help move you forward, because when we walk up, if we get here and we have this sense of strength within us, we know which decision it is going to that we're going to be making, but also we're going to be making the decision either way, which is going to be best for us at that time. So to sit there and struggle, which path I'm taking, which one am I going to go? I'm going to go this way, or what am I going to do? It does leave you in a place of feeling stuck mentally. Okay, and it really lacks your strength. It really takes away from your strength. It doesn't allow you to progress. It doesn't allow you to grow. It's interesting because we also have this 4-4 and we have this 2 here. So these are signs, like it's almost like Spirit wants you to have this sense of strength within you in order to make decisions going forward. Now, for some of you, you may have a decision to make, and again, Spirit is telling you, make it with that strength. Whatever you decide from your heart is going to be your best decision. Maybe some of you are saying, well, I don't really have a decision to make at this point in time. That's okay. This is also just an energy to start bringing in for the future, and this could be, some sort of message for you for something coming up. Okay, for some of you, I'm also hearing the word practice. Start practicing making decisions for things that are coming into the future. All right, so this might be just a good week to start that practice, right, of making decisions with strength. For some of you, you might have a decision to make, and Spirit is saying, look, I'm just here watching over. Whichever way you go, this is going to be successful for you. Just do it from your heart and do it with that strength of resolve, like I'm moving forward, that sense of strength that is coming through. All right, I feel like one more. Let's get some clarifying cards. Yeah, something is transitioning. It feels like, again, this could be setting you for the future to start some sort of transition within yourself. It could even be some sort of situation or issue that you're dealing with at this time. But it is saying that there's a transition that's I can't talk. There's a transition of some sort that is coming through, or that you need to transition yourself into a place, okay, where something is ending. You need to start moving forward. We've also got that Justice card. So things are balancing out. The interesting thing is, once we learn how to make decisions, it does help balance out energies, right? And we've got this beautiful Temperance card again, balance. This really could be within your mind. Okay, and again, take this as it resonates with you. But what I'm feeling is there needs to be a balance within your emotions or your mental state of some way that is allowing you a sense of strength to move forward with something coming. It could be possibly now, it could be in the future, but we've also got this King of Wands. So whatever it is, do it with passion, do it from within your heart, and do it with this sense of, that you're going forward with this sense of confidence, because the King of Wands can be very confident, right? He's confident in his own passion. He knows, hey, look at, what? I might not, maybe I am making the wrong decision. Either way, I'm walking forward. But again, we have Spirit that's coming in here. And for me, it's saying, look at, what? Just do it, because we've got your back. That's how I feel. Magician. Yeah, you're something is coming through here. Now, we've got this High Priestess card, so this could be using your intuition, okay? Saying it could be that you're either about to use your intuition, or you have been using your intuition towards this, or you need to use your intuition. This also could be talking about something that is not being shown to you at this time, and that may be why you need to gather some sort of strength, some sort of balance within you to move you forward. Now, I don't feel that this is going to be a negative choice that you have to make, okay? I don't feel it's going to be a negative choice. It just might be a choice that could bring, you know, some sort of sense of new passion, you know, it could be jobs, it could be careers, whatever it is, but something is maybe not revealing itself at this time. We've also got that Six of Wands, so do it with confidence, okay? This Six of Wands is victory, and I also get, because it's coming through with Spirit, is again, whatever choice you make is going to be victorious, but you have to do it from your heart. You have to do it with that sense of balance. We've also got this Four of Cups. You want to be able to do this because you don't want to miss an opportunity of some sort, okay? When this Four of Cups, this is like a stuck energy. This is somebody who's, you know, not really making a decision. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there. And that's where I'm also getting this energy from, is because just sitting there isn't going to be, it's not going to be to the best of your benefit, right? You need to actually make the choice. You got to get out of your head. Look at that Nine of Swords coming through. So again, you know, it really feels like you have to get out of this mindset, right? You have to get out of this Nine of Swords energy because, you know, again, just, you know, from some of the Geminis that I know, they get so stuck in this Nine of Swords energy, you know, and it's like, okay, did I do the right thing? You know, should I buy this? Should I not buy this? Should I do this? Should I go here? Should I not go here? And it's like, oh my gosh, just literally make a decision, make a choice, right? And if this is you, it is saying that something is coming through where you might have to, or this even could be something that you're trying to manifest, and you could be making a decision about manifestation, because we've got this Magician card with this High Priestess card coming in. It's saying, you know what? There are things that when you make that choice that are going to appear for you. Okay? This is also what I'm getting. But again, this is stuck energy. This is doing nothing, right? This is just sitting there. And if you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to bring something in, if you're trying to get to this victorious type of feeling, this energy of whatever it is that you're going towards, you really have to start making those movements towards it. Let whatever needs to come through, whether it's hidden energy or not. But to have that sense of balance is going to give you that strength that may be needed. Okay. And again, strength isn't always needed just because something is of a negative tone. There's absolutely, you know, besides these two cards where we're stuck energy, there's nothing negative coming through here. This could be something that could be wildly passionate. Okay. Whether it's a career that you're passionate towards, maybe it's a new adventure, maybe it's a trip, maybe it's a relationship, whatever it is, but there is some sense of a new passion towards it. But again, you have to be in that balanced energy. And it does feel with this Temperance card, there is some divine guidance that is coming through here, meaning that, you know, you may have to be patient for what it is to appear. But it does feel as though it is coming through with a strong, divinely guided, with strongly guided, I'm not saying that right, with guided help, okay, with this Temperance card. Again, it may not appear immediately, right? Whatever it is, but I feel like the universe is getting you set in a place and just reminding you, look, it's time to start really making decisions about moving forward or moving away, whatever it is. Make a choice towards your future in some manner, okay? So let's take a look into relationships and see what is coming through with relationships for you at this time. Okay. Relationships for Gemini for August 10th to the 17th. kind of feel like I want to turn these over. I am Cowie. From death comes rebirth. Beautiful. Trick-or-treating. We're here. And we have Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, healing from heartache. That actually could have to do with the situation that you're making a choice about. There could be some sort of sense of heartbreak in there. It doesn't need to be within a relationship. It could be even possibly, I am hearing that you missed out on some sort of opportunity, or you feel that you may have been left out on some sort of opportunity by not making a choice. Okay. Now, remember that relationships don't need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, co-workers, or even within yourself. This mend a broken heart fairy, this very much could have to do, with an actual broken heart. Maybe some of you are going through that phase. I do feel, again, that you might have to make a choice in regards to something, and it very well could be relationships at this time. You may have to decide how you're going to proceed forward. Now, what I'm also getting here, from death comes rebirth. Okay, so once we let something go, it allows this new energy to come through, whether it's within that relationship or whether it's possibly within a new relationship. This mend a heart might not have to do with a current relationship. It could do with past energy. And it's saying, look, make a choice to let go of it. Okay, let go, or help, move yourself along in order to bring in this brand new energy, this rebirth, right? We also had that death card in there, transition, transformation, right? That's what exactly is needed at this time. Some sort of sense of transformation needs to come through. I'm also getting here there's that death card, right? Death card. There's a transformation coming through. You are going to be guided through this. It's also saying here, we're here. Right? So letting go of one thing might be telling you, not only is it going to transition, but this energy is waiting on the outskirts in order to come in. But it can't come in if you're dealing with something that you're not making a choice towards. Okay, it might even be just simple as letting go, like I said, of past energy, letting go of those feelings of having a broken heart. Sometimes, we can hang on to that energy of being heartbroken for years. But once we actually let it go, this new energy is allowed to come through. It's allowed to present itself. It's allowed to make that transformation within our lives. So let's get some clarifying cards and see what the universe has to say. Okay. I'm Callie. So we've got this Eight of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the Moon. Again, something hidden. Hidden energy of some sort. But we have this Eight of Pentacles and this Empress card. So I do feel that for some of you, you are working towards this energy. That Strength card could have been a past energy as well. Saying like you have gathered your strength. You're ready now to make those decisions. You're ready now to move forward. And it feels like you're working towards it. I do feel that some of you are wondering if your work is going to pay off. So it could be that you're wondering if that effort that you have put towards this Empress energy. So this Empress, she is like the embodiment of all the queens within this deck. Okay, now no matter which gender you are, but she embodies that Queen of Swords, who is, very straightforward. She's very cutting. She's very strong. She's a very strong energy. We've got the Queen of Wands, who is confident, and there's a lot of sexual beauty about her. You've also got the Queen of Pentacles, who is kind and caring, and again, confident within herself, right? The Queen of Cups, who has, again, psychic insight, right, towards a situation is what I'm getting. It's almost like you have a knowing, but you need to have that strength to move it forward. And I feel that for some of you, you have been working forward, or you have been working towards it, or you could possibly be working towards it within this week to get to that Empress energy. But you are wondering, is there going to be that effort? Is that effort going to be rewarded in some way? Because that energy is being hidden from you at that time. Even though you know what you have to do, you're not unsure of the end result. What it is saying is that we're here, we're sitting here, we're waiting on the edge to come in. We want to come in, we want to help heal whatever this energy is. And here we're going to bring something new that could replace this possible energy. Now, this could be within a current relationship. If you guys have had trouble, maybe, you know, there's been some sort of hesitation or doubt towards something, you know, that could bring in that change of energy as well. This could be for those of you that are looking for a relationship, or if you're wondering about a particular person of interest, right? It's saying that this energy is sitting on the outskirts wanting to come in. You have to allow it. So let's take a look. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got, again, that Strength card. So that whatever this is requires some strength. It actually could also have to do with a Leo in some way. But we've also got this Two of Swords energy. So again, instead of staying stuck, because we had that Four of Cups, right? That Four of Cups is like, no, I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to just pass everything by. It's not quite the same energy as the Two of Swords, because the Two of Swords is like that combination between that head and the heart, not knowing which move to make. You're stuck in this energy. And what it's saying, it's time to move forward, right? Take that strength, the Strength card coming in twice. That's quite amazing. Here's the thing. At the end of it, this Ace of Pentacles, whatever is on this outskirts, is going to bring in a new grounded opportunity for abundance in some manner. Okay, and if this is a relationship that you're thinking of at this time, it is saying this relationship, okay, whether it's a new or whether it's a current relationship, whichever, is going to bring a new abundance towards us. The Page of Pentacles, yeah, start of a new, something new is coming through. It really feels like this could possibly be, this could be a whole new relationship. It could be a new opportunity for something. It could be just that new opportunity to change a current relationship also. Look at that. The Lovers. Yeah. And this is Gemini, right? So, I really feel like you guys have to make a choice on something. You know, it could be a choice between two people, and it's telling you have to follow your heart. You have to go with what it is. You know, and if that is the situation, if you're making a decision against two people, because we do have a lot of twos in here, right? Got this Two of Swords, the two, you know, the Lovers is like, you know, sometimes a choice. We had those choices. That was before make a choice. This could have to do with relationships. If you're staying in that stuck energy and turning away all opportunity, like that Four of Cups cards, where you're just, I'm just going to sit here and I'm not going to make a decision. I'm not going to accept this opportunity at this time. You could end up losing that opportunity, right? Maybe that would be, you know, either way, that gentle gardener coming in saying, well, you know, if that's your choice, that's okay. We support you. You know, you have to do what's good for you. But I'm feeling like this new opportunity is trying to come in some way. Again, you have to follow your heart. When the Lovers comes through, this is making a choice that you have passion about. That new opportunity is coming through, you know, with a sense of passion. We had that King of Wands as well, right? Do the choice that is going to be best for you. Do it with strength. Do it with a resolve, knowing that this is going to be the best thing for you. We've also got this Five of Pentacles, yeah, left out in the cold. So there's a lot of energy coming in here saying, look at, you know, you can sit there. I get, you know, that's a choice, right? You'll still be supported by the universe, but are you going to miss an opportunity because of your indecision? That's what I feel. Are you willing to miss an opportunity because you're not willing to make a decision towards something? All right. It could be, again, you know, as I said, new person, new relationship, new opportunity towards something. But you know, this even could be within yourself, making that decision to have a new mindset for the future, letting go of past old energies, right? But it is going to be up to you. You're the one that's going to have to do the work in order to get there. But I do feel that once that work is started, that's where these hidden energies come up. All right. And they're going to show themselves, and there is going to be new opportunities for something that is going to lead to that sense of abundance. That's what I keep getting. This is beautiful energy. But again, it's all within you, all up to you. Nobody else can make this decision. It is going to have to be completely 100% up to you to do it. And when you do it, follow your heart. I feel like you need to get out of your mind. And I feel like that could be where, you know, you hold yourself back in some ways, right? You allow the mind to just, you know, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's an unbalanced energy, right? Because you're not listening. It's like one side of your head is listening to your heart, the other side's listening to your head, kind of like this two of swords. But what it does is it stays stuck. It stays stuck. It's not going to move. That's where you have to listen to your heart. Go with your heart. Go with your gut. Go with what your instinct is telling you. We've also got that moon and that high priestess coming through. Go with what your instincts are telling you instead of sitting there and weighing things back and forth within your mind. Okay? So let's get a closing card from the universe. And see what the universe has to say at this moment. Okay, so this is the Mystical Shaman deck. I am going to be reading from the book because I do like the messages that come through for this particular deck from the book, right? The messages for, I actually really get drawn to this one immediately. So it's the Coyote. And I already know this card, but I am going to read it to you. This is number 12. If the Coyote calls to you, this is time to pay attention to detours and disappointment, as they are true tests of faith. You have set your intentions and turned them over to the Great Spirit, yet you find yourself lost and confused when it appears that you're being led off course, off the path leading to your most cherished dreams and desires. Remember this, Coyote is a sacred trickster and may be leading you into challenges to ensure that you are ready to handle what you've set in motion. Great growth and understanding come to you when Coyote calls your name. All right? I'm going to read the medicine of the Coyote as well, just in case it resonates with somebody. So the invitation would be the card in the upright position. The medicine would be like more of a overturned or, you know, upside down card. So the medicine is saying, are you being seduced by what you desire? Could it be just the most superficial, sparkly, shiny aspects of your ambition led you into this moment? Perhaps you feel that in order to get what you desire, you have to compromise yourself, control others, or manipulate situations to ensure your goal is met. Coyote howls in the shadows to remind you that this may be a lesson too painful to learn. Beware the shallow waters right now. Something or someone might pretend to be deep, but that doesn't make them so. No matter how seductive their supernatural traits and how beautiful or sparkly they appear, all that glitters there may not turn up gold, no matter how many wishes you make to change that. So with this card, it is really talking about don't let your mind seduce you, okay? Don't allow that lack of strength in some manner. It's time to gather your strength in order to move forward. The things that are going on in your mind are tricks. They're just tricks within your mind. They're just tricks that you don't, that you can just dismiss, okay? When you're in that stuck energy, it's just a trick of the mind. It's really just that you need to gather that strength to move forward, all right? This is what that Coyote is telling you. Don't allow your mind to play tricks on you. Don't allow your mind to pretend or to give you the message that you're stuck or that you can't make a decision, because there is a great strength within you that can move you forward. So I truly hope that that has helped, Gemini. If this reading has resonated with you, please click like, please share my videos, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have a most wonderful week. Many blessings.